Hello and welcome back to my channel, DH Chinese Move. You know, one of the best parts about learning a new language is making so many new friends. It's such a bummer when you really hit it off with someone, but then forget to stay in touch before leaving. Have you ever found yourself wondering, wait, how do I ask for their phone number or WeChat right now? Well, don't worry. Today, let's learn a few super simple Chinese phrases so you can easily stay connected. So let's get started. Dialogue. The first time.
你好，你也是林老师班的吧？我们认识一下吧，我叫王明。
你好，对，我也上林老师的课。我叫安娜。
安娜，为了方便联系，你能给我你的电话号码吗？
当然可以，我的手机号码是15903214786。
15903214768，对吗？
不对，最后两位是86，不是68。
哦，对不起，我写错了。
那你的号码是多少？我给你打过去。
我的号码是13766554321。
好的，你的手机响了吗？
响了，我看到你的号码了，我马上存起来，我们加一下微信吧。
好的，我扫你吧。
好了，以后有事随时联系。
好的。
The second time.
你好，你也是林老师班的吧？我们认识一下吧，我叫王明。
你好，对，我也上林老师的课。我叫安娜。
安娜，为了方便联系，你能给我你的电话号码吗？
当然可以，我的手机号码是15903214786。
15903214768，对吗？
不对，最后两位是86，不是68。
哦，对不起，我写错了。
那你的号码是多少？我给你打过去。
我的号码是13766554321。
好的，你的手机响了吗？
响了，我看到你的号码了，我马上存起来，我们加一下微信吧。
好的，我扫你吧。
好了，以后有事随时联系。
好的。
The third time.
你好，你也是林老师班的吧？我们认识一下吧，我叫王明。
你好，对，我也上林老师的课。我叫安娜。
安娜，为了方便联系，你能给我你的电话号码吗？
当然可以，我的手机号码是15903214786。
15903214768，对吗？
不对，最后两位是86，不是68。
哦，对不起，我写错了。
那你的号码是多少？我给你打过去。
我的号码是13766554321。
好的，你的手机响了吗？
响了，我看到你的号码了，我马上存起来，我们加一下微信吧。
好的，我扫你吧。
好了，以后有事随时联系。
好的。
Alright, it's totally fine if you didn't fully understand the dialogue today, so no need to worry. Let's go ahead and translate it, and we'll break it down in detail. 你好，你也是林老师班的吧？ Hi, you're in Mr. Lin's class too, right? 我们认识一下吧。我叫王明。Let's introduce ourselves. I'm 王明。你好，对，我也上林老师的课，我叫安娜。Hi, yes, that's right. I'm Anna. 安娜，为了方便联系，你能给我你的电话号码吗？ Anna, could I get your phone number so we can easily stay in touch? 当然可以， 我的手机号码是159-0321-4786. Sure, my cell phone number is 159-0321-4786. 159-0321-4768，对吗？159-0321-4768. Is that right? 不对，最后两位是86，不是68。Not quite. The last two digits are 86, not 68. 哦，对不起，我写错了。Oh, sorry, I wrote it down wrong. 那你的号码是多少？我给你打过去。What's your number? I'll give you a quick call. 我的号码是137-6655-4321. My number is 137-6655-4321. 好的，你的手机响了吗？ Okay, is your phone ringing? 响了，我看到你的号码了，我马上存起来。Yep, it's ringing. I see your number. I'll save it right now. 我们加一下微信吧。Let's add each other on WeChat too. 好的，我扫你吧。Sure, let me scan your QR code. 好了，以后有事随时联系。Done. Feel free to reach out anytime. 以后 in the future, from now on. 有事 if something comes up. If you need anything. 随时 anytime, at any time. This is a combination of 随 to follow as one pleases and 时 time, literally meaning at your convenience or anytime. 联系 to contact, to get in touch. 好的 sounds good. Okay, first of all, we will learn how to ask and read a phone numbers in Chinese. To ask a phone number in Chinese, we use this question. 你的电话号码是多少？ What's your phone number? 电话 telephone 号码 number 电话号码 telephone number 手机 cell phone 手机号码 cell phone number. Reading phone numbers in Mandarin Chinese is quite straightforward, but there are a few essential rules and rhythmic patterns to master to sound like a native speaker. Here is a complete breakdown. Number 1, the golden rule. 1 becomes 1. This is the most critical rule to remember. When reading phone numbers, room numbers, license plates, or ID numbers, the number 1 is almost always pronounced as 1. Why? Over a phone line or in a noisy environment, 1 sounds very similar to 7, 7. Changing it to 1 avoids miscommunications. Number 2, read digit by digit. Unlike in English, where you might say 22 or 800, Chinese phone numbers are always read strictly one single digit at a time. 0, 0, 2, 2. You must use 2, never 2, 8, 8. Number 3, no double or triple. In English, we often group repeating numbers together by saying double or triple. In Chinese, you simply read the digit the exact number of times it appears. 88 is read as 8, 8. 000 is read as 0, 0, 0. Number 4, the rhythm and cadence. Mainland Chinese mobile phone numbers consist of 11 digits. Native speakers naturally break these down into a specific rhythm to make them easier to say, hear, and write down. The standard cadence is a 3-4-4 pattern. Let's put it all together. Here is an example using the 11-digit mobile number 1380011 5688. We will read as 13800115688. Number 5. Landlines and area codes. If you are reading a landline number with an area code, the rhythm changes slightly. You read the area code, pause, and then read the main number, usually in a 4-4 rhythm if it is an 8-digit local number. For example, Beijing area code 010. 010-876-54321, we will read as 010-876-54321. In China, while asking for a phone number is still common, the absolute go-to way to stay in touch is through WeChat. If you want to sound like a native, here are some quintessential everyday phrases that truly capture the rhythm of modern Chinese life. 我们加一下微信吧。Let's add each other on WeChat. 我扫你吧。I'll scan your QR code. Let me scan you. 你扫我吧。You can scan my QR code. Go ahead and scan me. 你也是林老师班的吧？ In the phrase 林老师班的, the character 的 acts as a pronoun substitute for a specific noun, referring to a person or an object that is already understood from the context. The original complete sentence would actually be 你也是林老师班的学生吧? You are also a student in Mr. Lin's class, right? In practical, everyday communication, when both the speaker and the listener clearly know who or what is being discussed, in this case, the student/person, native Chinese speakers will omit the head noun, 学生, that typically follows 的. Doing this makes the sentence much more concise, compact, and highly natural in spoken language. 我也上林老师的课。上 is a highly versatile directional verb in Chinese. Its core meaning is usually to go up. However, when combined with 课, it forms the phrase 上课, meaning to go to class, to attend class, or to take a lesson. Generally, we use 上课 as an inseparable compound word to refer to attending class in a broad sense. But when we want to specify exactly what subject or whose class we are taking, we split this phrase and insert the modifying phrase in the middle. 上 plus teacher's name, subject name, plus 的课 to take someone's class to study a subject. In this dialogue, contrasting with the question 你也是林老师班的人学生吧, where the head noun is omitted, Anna replies using the complete noun phrase 林老师的课. The fact that the question uses a shortened form, while the response introduces a different head noun, 课 class, lesson, instead of 班 class group, or 学生 student, demonstrates the immense flexibility of spoken language. Although different words are used, 班 referring to the collective group of students, and 课 referring to the lesson or course itself, the actual meaning conveyed is completely equivalent and fits the conversational context seamlessly. 为了方便联系，你能给我你的电话号码吗？ Purpose structure. 为了 The preposition 为了 for the purpose of, in order to, is placed before a verb noun phrase to indicate the goal of the action in the following clause. Placing 为了 at the beginning emphasizes the reason before making a request, making the sentence much more polite and persuasive. Polite request structure. 能吗? The modal verb 能 in this sentence, 能 does not refer to having the physical capability or ability to do something. Instead, it is used to express a gentle proposal, ask for permission, or make a soft, polite request. Placing the action within the 能 action 吗 structure makes the sentence much more polite and respectful to the listener, compared to a direct command like 给我你的电话号码. Replacing 能 with 可以. In spoken Chinese, you can absolutely say 你可以给我你的电话号码吗? The meaning and the level of politeness of 可以 in this context are completely equivalent to 能. Target preposition 给 structure 给 plus object plus verb object. It describes an action performed towards a specific target, doing something for someone towards someone. For example, 你能给我你的电话号码吗? The object 你的电话号码 is directed toward 我给你打过去. The action of calling 打 is directed toward you 你. Modal particles at the end of a sentence. 吧 and 吗. 吧 This serves two functions in the dialogue. Assumption, guessing. 你也是林老师班的吧? You're in Mr. Lin's class too, right? The speaker is 80 to 90% sure about the information and only uses 吧 to confirm. This creates a warmer, more conversational tone than asking with 吗. Suggestion, proposal. 我们认识一下吧. 我扫你吧. This shows initiative in suggesting an action for both parties to do together, carrying a tone of negotiation and mutual agreement. 吗? 对吗? Is that right? 你能给我你的电话号码吗? Could you give me your phone number? This is used for standard yes-no interrogative sentences. Transitional conjunction. 那你的号码是多少? Then, what is your number? 那 then, in that case, usually stands at the beginning of a sentence. It is used to transition the flow of conversation based on the context that just occurred. In this case, Wang Ming wrote the number wrong, so Anna decides to ask for Wang Ming's number to call him directly. In this dialogue, we also learn some complements to clarify the result or direction of an action. Directional complement, 打过去. Structure, verb plus 过去, to go over, away from the speaker. In the sentence, 我给你打过去. I'll give you a quick call. I'll call over to you. The verb 打, to call, combined with 过去, indicates that the flow of action is moving from the speaker toward the listener. Extended directional complement, 存起来. Structure, verb plus 起来. In 我马上存起来, I'll save it right now. 起来 originally indicates an upward direction, from bottom to top. However, when used as an extended complement, it carries the meaning of gathering, fixing, or storing something away, such as saving a number in your contacts or putting money away. Resultative complement 写错看到 Structure Verb 1 plus Verb 2 Adjective acting as the result. For example, 我写错了 I wrote it down wrong. 错 wrong is the direct result of the action 写 to write. 我看到你的号码了 I see your number. 到 to arrive, to achieve, is the result of the action 看 to look, meaning the physical act of looking has successfully resulted in seeing the number. Okay, let's do a quick recap of today's lesson. Alright, now that you've got the main points of the dialogue, let's listen to it one more time. Dialogue. The first time.
你好，你也是林老师班的吧？我们认识一下吧，我叫王明。
你好，对，我也上林老师的课。我叫安娜。
安娜，为了方便联系，你能给我你的电话号码吗？
当然可以，我的手机号码是15903214786。
15903214768，对吗？
不对，最后两位是86，不是68。
哦，对不起，我写错了。
那你的号码是多少？我给你打过去。
我的号码是13766554321。
好的，你的手机响了吗？
响了，我看到你的号码了，我马上存起来，我们加一下微信吧。
好的，我扫你吧。
好了，以后有事随时联系。
好的。
The second time.
你好，你也是林老师班的吧？我们认识一下吧，我叫王明。
你好，对，我也上林老师的课。我叫安娜。
安娜，为了方便联系，你能给我你的电话号码吗？
当然可以，我的手机号码是15903214786。
15903214768，对吗？
不对，最后两位是86，不是68。
哦，对不起，我写错了。
那你的号码是多少？我给你打过去。
我的号码是13766554321。
好的，你的手机响了吗？
响了，我看到你的号码了，我马上存起来，我们加一下微信吧。
好的，我扫你吧。
好了，以后有事随时联系。
好的。
The third time.
你好，你也是林老师班的吧？我们认识一下吧，我叫王明。
你好，对，我也上林老师的课。我叫安娜。
安娜，为了方便联系，你能给我你的电话号码吗？
当然可以，我的手机号码是 15903214786。
15903214768，对吗？
不对，最后2位是86，不是68。
哦，对不起，我写错了。
那你的号码是多少？我给你打过去。
我的号码是13766554321。
好的，你的手机响了吗？
响了，我看到你的号码了，我马上存起来。我们加一下微信吧。
好的，我扫你吧。
好了，以后有事随时联系。
好的。
So that brings us to the end of today's lesson. Please share your thoughts in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so we can continue learning Chinese together in future videos. Goodbye, and see you in next video.